Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a few weeks, but today I thought I'd make like a little productive vlog because I feel like as the summer's ending, I'm just gonna start college soon. Let's start being productive, get my life together. I woke up super early today. I did a little like workout and I did my skincare just right now. And I'm wearing my folklore pajamas because it's Folklore's 5th anniversary and that album, Folklore by Taylor Swift is literally one of my favorite albums. It's my favorite album of all time. And today's the 5th year anniversary, so that's why I woke up in my Folklore pajamas. Okay, so I'm stupid. I completely forgot to film myself, actually get ready. But this is gonna be the little fit. Wait. I'm so flexible. Simple green little fit. I feel like this gives, does this give Folklore? I feel like it does. I've worn it before. I've worn this outfit many times, but I was like 16, 17. My crystal necklace because I feel like it just goes. It just, it may blend in. It's gonna blend in, but it goes. I'm gonna be, emailing a few college things like financial aid, set like my college schedule, not like my classes, but more so like on Google Calendar because I heard that a lot of people use that. A lot of people use that Google Calendar website and app for a lot of their things. So I kind of want to get on. I want to join that bandwagon. I want to do that, and I really want to just start creating stuff. I also need to make in my move-in date appointment because I know that that's gonna be really important because I don't know if I want to do morning move-in or afternoon move-in. But I'm gonna shoot towards morning if I can get there on time because it is like 2 hours, 3 hours away. So like, and all my stuff that I want to take over there, it's gonna be a bit, yeah. I'm gonna be, reading, manifesting. For bracelets, I'm gonna do my Folklore bracelets, obviously, because it's 5th year anniversary for Folklore. I'm gonna wear these two. I don't know how I feel about these two like being together because it looks a bit weird, but I feel like the green goes and the blue. I feel like blue goes with almost half the outfits I wear. I also did take photos yesterday because I know that today I was probably not going to take photos because I get a bit lazy sometimes. But yeah, I took photos yesterday to post for today's Folklore anniversary because Folklore is literally my favorite album ever. And I also made a few TikToks yesterday, so those are going to be up around today. I don't know what time specifically, but I know they're going to be out before this video, but I'll definitely put my Instagram TikTok in the description. So like before I start with my being productive, I normally manifest, and not my preferred color, but like I just found it laying around in my room, so I was just like, okay, let me put this journal to use because I have a lot of just like emptiness in my room sometimes. But yeah, I manifest pretty much every day. You can see I do the 3-6-9 method, and I do it morning, afternoon, and evening. So like I'll do 3 kind of like affirmations in the morning, 6 in the afternoon, and then 9 in the evening because that's what I've learned on TikTok years ago. Don't quote me on it because I don't know if it works for everybody, but it definitely works for me. And also lately I've been getting into the habit of writing down affirmations just for me to really say to myself and like kind of activate. No, it's also the start of Leo season, and there's a new moon in Leo going on as we speak. And I watched this tarot card reading and I was stunned. I was honestly so astonished because I love how anytime I'm feeling down, I always get this random burst of motivation to just do good and like kind of better myself. And then I see a video of tarot cards and it's like just like good signs, And lately I've been manifesting this entire week, and when you keep up with your manifestations, it's also it activates your wish basically. I feel like for me it activates my wish even more. I also write down the things I use to help manifest. Sometimes I'll do like an incense and a few crystals. I'm actually running out of incense, so I kind of need to be careful with using them. Not anything bad, of course, but like I just need to like kind of prioritize when I want to use them or not, because not every manifestation that I do I want an incense, because sometimes it takes forever to just like burn out. But I'm kind of running out of incense, and I need to stock up. The thing is, why am I going to stock up on something if I'm about to leave for college within a few weeks? Because move-in date for college is actually August 20th and 21st. I plan on moving in the earliest just so I can have everything set in stone, and just so I can pick my bed, because I don't want to like, I want a nice bed, you know, like where I see myself waking up every day, where I see myself, you know, filming my get ready with me's and stuff. But today I'm gonna be using selenite. It's a little cloud-shaped selenite. I use rose quartz, opalite, and amethyst because amethyst is my birthstone. Opalite is just my favorite crystal. Rose quartz to attract love and also self-love, and selenite because I feel like selenite really balances it all out. And selenite is honestly such a beautiful and powerful crystal in my opinion because I feel like it works so good, and I love how I can use it for healing and like pretty much literally everything. Okay, so I just finished manifesting. I need to make my appointment for moving in because I don't want to get like a bad appointment, and or like I don't want to like have like a weird date. And I had found this out yesterday, and there was actually a little like meeting going on yesterday, like a Google Zoom meeting or whatever, and I kind of wish I went or like joined that little live stream, but I forgot to register myself for it, and it was basically like a dorm essentials and like what to bring and stuff, like pretty much like a glimpse of college life inside the dorms, and I missed that because I honestly I just forgot to register, and I was just like, oh, like there's literally no other excuse but that. Also, and also to make sure that I actually have a slot open because I don't want to show up the day of move-in for the 21st and the 20th. I don't want to show up and I don't have a date picked out, and it's like, oh well, you'd never made an appointment, so we're gonna do this last minute, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Because I already have my dorm number, my dorm room, the residence hall I'm in. I know my roommate's email. Haven't spoken to them yet, but getting there soon. I'm currently in. I keep on getting so many random like emails from their gift shop, their like the store that they have there, like their merch and stuff. You're getting random emails of that, and I'm just like, what's happening? What's going on? Here I am. Oh, start by logging into my housing dashboard. Okay. So I need to log into my housing portal to make an appointment. Like, for like a time slot apparently. Interesting. Anytime I fill out an application or I do something on my own without like my older sister's guidance, I always feel like I'm doing something completely wrong and out of the blue. I'm confused. Oh. Oh! I know what I'm doing now. I was so confused. I was like, wait, what am I doing? So basically I'm here now, selecting the day I want to move in. I want to move in August 20th because I don't want to move on the 21st because I feel like I'm gonna be like, you know, I don't want to be late. I like doing things early. Okay, so I'm probably gonna do the 11:30 or the 11:40 because I feel like the 11:40 is probably, you know, it's like morning but going into the afternoon, so it's like I still kind of have time. You know what I mean? Add to calendar. Oh shit, that's what I need to do too. I need to also get the Google Calendar. Next thing I need to do is get the Google Calendar just so I can schedule this in there, put in my classes and stuff. Like, I need to go back to, what was that? How are we feeling dark mode? Device defaults, dark, light. Do we like light? Cause I like dark, but I'm gonna do light for this one. This is actually my college schedule. I'm a bit nervous, a bit, you know, like, oof, like what am I doing? Okay, so it's been a few like moments now. I put in my schedule for like pretty much the entire school year. I just need one more class to add in. It's my keyboard activity class. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea where half of my classes are. I only know where, actually no, I don't know where only one of my classes is because I know where my English, my history, my pretty sure I don't know what class this is, but I know where it's at, and I know where the music hall is at. I don't know where this certain hall class is, and I hate that. I hate that because it's the main class like that I need to look for. It's the main class that I need. I do need to email financial aid because financial aid has been a bit, difficult, very difficult actually, and just honestly not the best. And I want to make sure that I have the amount of financial aid that I'm supposed to be receiving because I'm actually going to be, genuinely pissed off and very mad if I don't get what I was told I would be getting. Well, it's all done. So I have all of my classes, put in. I know some of them I'm probably not gonna actually have class because when they say, oh, class is canceled or something, but all of them are put in. I am now going to email my something about my transcripts because I've been having a bit trouble and it's been a little while, so I'm just gonna email my transcripts, not email them to the school, but email one of the admissions office because I need to get something figured out and sorted out before I start stressing even more. So I'm gonna do that. I made a little to-do list of things I need to do because, since we're being productive, I might as well make a list. I should have done this yesterday, but I don't know. So I did make my move-in appointment. I did email financial aid. So my transcripts, email, Google Calendar. I need to do my, this is a big one that I need to do fast and ASAP because I got this email a few days ago. I need to do these two things now that I have a little free time and I've done a few other things. So we're gonna go post my Instagram folklore 50th anniversary post and the same version but into a TikTok. Okay, so the Instagram post is already up. Look at how cute. Wait, I love these photos so much. These are honestly some of my favorite photos that I've taken. Last year's folklore anniversary photos are still super cute. Last year's photos were these cute little photos of me wearing the cardigan by my desk. Where is it? Oh, these. These were still pretty cute for last year's folklore anniversary. Instagram post is now posted, TikTok is now posted, so make sure to go like and comment, share those because they're super cute. The next thing I'm gonna do is now that I why am I red? What's going on? That was not there before. Yeah, now that I finish all my online tasks, I'm gonna read and then I'm gonna journal afterwards. While I'm reading, I'm definitely gonna be listening to folklore because it's folklore's day. I'm gonna be listening to folklore while reading this book called Disappear. I was gonna read, but I am gonna read still, but let's update my laptop because it needs to update. Okay, so I'm currently under my bed because I love being under here. Folklore is playing right now and I have legit all of my stuff with me because I have my book that I'm gonna read, obviously. My journal. This journal honestly holds literally the most deepest secrets I ever have. This honestly I started using it to mainly plan out my days and make lists and stuff. So I'm gonna be planning out tomorrow's day just to make me feel organized and little reminders and things to do. My manifestation journal and in this journal I wrote down my back to school list, my back to school supplies and dorm essentials, even clothes and addresses on where I want to go this year. Okay, so right now we're just gonna read. Also, look at how cute my bookmark is. It's from Monterey. I normally just sit back and I just read. usually when I read, I'll read maybe 2 chapters in within like an hour, or I'll read like up to 2 to 3 chapters a day. And I just read 1 chapter, so now I'm on chapter 15. However, I'm gonna maybe pick it up later because I just felt like that was too much information at once. I'll pick this up later again to read, maybe like in the evening-ish, maybe like for lunch if I like get bored. Journal, because journaling, honestly, I've gotten, the thing with me, I've been journaling ever since I was like 15 maybe, and I always would just write in like this one random little journal that I have somewhere in my room, don't know where, and it's not any of these, but it's just somewhere else. And that's when I finally invested into a green one, so green specifically because I feel like green pretty much represents my entire persona. But no, this journal, honestly, I've had this journal since my sophomore year in high school. I got it, I think like the end of October or like mid-November of 2022. I was only 15, and it's so crazy because I legit only have like 3 pages left in here that need to be filled. I write pretty small unless I vent, because when I vent, I start writing big because like I feel like it gets out the aggression in me. But it's just crazy to think that I've had this journal since I was literally only 15, and now I'm halfway to 19 because I turned 19 in February, and it's already the end of July, and on August 6th, it'll be halfway to 19, and it's so crazy to me that this journal has been with me for like the past couple of years. And I don't know, I just feel like I overthink about certain things, and like I think about things too hard, where I get so sentimental, and it's like, you know, like sometimes it's just like, okay, maybe not everything has a meaning to it, but to me it is. So I'm gonna take a little break from journaling. I think I wrote kind of a lot, kind of a little bit, and I wrote kind of big because like the way I'm sitting, and you know, yeah. I did not realize how like fast today's going. It's already 12:37. Interesting. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm definitely gonna probably start planning out my day. I do this, but it's every once in a while, so hopefully that I get the habit of doing this while I'm in college, because I really want to get organized in college. I want to have the best for myself. I want the best for myself. I want good luck, good vibes, good intentions. I want new beginnings to like come my way, and I feel like if I'm being organized, I feel like being organized kind of clears my thoughts, clears my anxieties and my stress, and I feel like it really makes everything much more brighter, and honestly it makes everything more easier to attract, because more like clearer thoughts, better things come to you. Clear thoughts, clear intentions, good vibes, you attract more. But the next task I will do is I do need to manifest, because it's already the afternoon. Like I said, my 369 manifestation method, I always do morning, afternoon, and evening. That's what I learned on TikTok. But if it ever comes down to that point, I really do want to make like how to manifest your lifestyle video, because I think that'll be really fun to do. Not only that, it's for those who really want to manifest or learn how to manifest. I do have a tarot card book and a crystals book, and I picked these up a few years ago. Hardly read them, hardly really like looked at them. So I'm definitely gonna start getting into the habit of this, just because in college I really want to be like very holy, but also very spiritual. And I feel like you don't have to use crystals or tarot cards in a negative way. I feel like you can always use them in like your own personal way, you know. And a lot of people look at them negatively because not everyone agrees with what they have to offer, and that's totally okay. It's currently 12:45. I read, I journaled, manifested. I'm gonna do this, plan my day for tomorrow, but I want to be at my desk and actually, highlight, color coordinate, and everything to feel more organized. But I'm gonna do that later on when I have lunch, because I feel like when I'm having lunch and I, have something, it's like I'm enjoying my meal, but I'm also doing something productive. So I'm gonna do that, and God, it's so hot. It's actually midday now. A few hours have passed, and I never ended up making my guys day schedule for tomorrow, because I realized that tomorrow's July 25th, and we're halfway to December, which means Christmas. July 25th, December 25th, Christmas in July. I'd be thinking. So tomorrow's Christmas in July, and I can just be in my room, cozied up in my Christmas pajamas, watching Christmas movies or whatever. And I'm definitely gonna make a little post, like a little TikTok maybe. So I was gonna do an Instagram, but I just posted today, and I don't want to post on Instagram too much, because it's not really a big event. It's just I thought of it. And ignore the background. Our grass is getting cut, and it's super loud. Not to mention, I finished all of my tasks. All emails were sent. Everything was on my to-do list, was checked off. Yeah, I did my little immunization requirement thing. But yeah, this concludes today's video, and I hope you guys all enjoyed it, and I hope you guys like and subscribe. In the next video you guys might be seeing, it might be another little routine, or maybe back to school shopping. Who knows? Hope you guys like and subscribe. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.